And here we go again. Scythe was the winner of the last match versus Orange in a very convincing fashion, and now it's time to go against New Element, a Chinese team. And hell, when did we cast the last time a Chinese team? It's been ages. We only get to cast CIS or European American stuff. Now the first time, yeah, in a long time, we actually get to cast Chinese team. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how they progress. I also posted the bracket in the chat for all those who are interested how the standings are. Fact is, we go here and let's start the draft.
Yeah, I have to say I've got no idea what New Element usually plays, what their draft style is, or actually I don't think I've ever seen them play anything.
Yep, like same for me. I have no idea about New Element. I also have to look up their roster because like of the Chinese symbols and everything. The team roster at the moment, it's Shiki, Long, Set CD, Alex, AA. I don't know, but they have like a 7 players roster or something. I have no idea who actually is playing. I can only see the answer, Maple, Shiki, and then the 2 other symbols I can't decipher. So we have to go by the hero names, I guess. That's always the problem with the Chinese teams. It's just a language. I don't know.
Oh, what you gonna do? But going back to the draft now, center was the first pick for New Element and Scythe. They go for the Miracle Naga Siren, one of the most renowned hero player combinations, I think.
Yep, definitely. It's man, I'm still trying to decipher it, but like it's time to learn Mandarin. Definitely, like we need to take some language courses, get into Chinese casting.
We just need to have like an alphabet or something next to us.
Oh, you know how many characters there are in Mandarin? Like what's
Well, I
over
know that in
100,000?
Japanese they're like, even though they're the same characters, they still mean different stuff. It just matters what you combine those characters with. So it may have multiple meanings. I'm not too sure how it's in Mandarin, but I'm pretty sure it's almost the same.
Yeah, I wish there would be some sort of easy alphabet as you have like in the Romanian or Slavic European languages whatsoever. I mean, there you only have to deal with like, I don't know, starting at like I think the smallest amount of characters is like 20, then up to 40. But like yeah, the Asian languages has so much more combination whatsoever. But yeah, we're getting off topic here. We already said it. Center Warner is out, Ember Spirit is out, and on the other side we see a nice combination of Naga Siren and Mirana. We saw something similar yesterday. Yep, that was Eternal Envy trying to play the Naga Siren. It was in a carry role. We haven't seen a Naga Siren in a support role for a long time, but then Scythe, maybe that is what we are looking for. Not too sure though. It's probably again a Naga Siren attempt. She got a small nerf with the Riptide range, but that's pretty much all of it. Like she's still, I don't know, she's still in a very nice position when it comes to like picking calls. I guess still a strong carry, but for me, I just don't like the Naga anymore because I've casted so many Naga games now where the Radiance Rush actually failed and the farm didn't get up. Yesterday was, for example, the Join Dota final there of the season 1, Cloud9 versus Empire, and yeah, once that happens, it's just, I don't know, it's a hero that can't recover from failure in the early or even mid game.
You definitely need that Radiance by hopefully latest 20-minute mark. If it's like 25 minutes, you can maybe come back. It will just depend on how far your whole team is behind. But
Yep.
Nagasara, I still think that even though the illusions damage output got nerfed,
Yeah,
hero
that
is
too.
still almost the same though. It's the illusions, they weren't the main source of damage anyway for a Naga Siren, I think. I mean, if you get something like the Diffusal, the illusions will still do the exact same amount with the Diffusal. With the mana
Yeah,
burn.
pretty much, but still, it's actually quite a nerf if the illusions got to hit something. But either way, we will see how this turns out for Scythe. The bans in the second rotation are now Shadow Demon and the Sand King. Well, absolutely understandable, especially now that they have a Mirana on the pitch. You don't want to give them the Shadow Demon that would just result into Disruption, Soul Catcher, and the Arrow, of course. The Bane would theoretically be in if Scythe wants to go for it, but then again, like, I don't know, in Sea Dota we see not too many of those traditional combinations we know, but actually I was right, there is the Bane. On the other side we have the Train Protector and the Doom. Well, the Doom I absolutely uh, like as a ban here, even though they could have pretty much picked it, and yep, I guess they just want to protect Mirana and Naga Siren because both of them have quite nice escapability, like the Naga Song. If she's doomed, that doesn't come out, and of course the Mirana Leap is pretty much the same, so I can understand that both teams don't want to see Doom here.
Yeah, it definitely would have made more sense for Scythe to actually pick it up themselves instead of banning it, but well, if you don't want to play it, then just take it out of the equation completely. But to be honest, the Bane is really good against the Ember with the Fiend's Grip. So if it combos up with the Mirana, that's just the cherry on top of the cake.
Yep.
But now with the Nyx Assassin being there as well, they're getting some more lockdown, some more stuns to actually maybe stop the Fiend's Grip. And Scythe now, fourth pick about to come out. I'm guessing Naga and the Mirana both are gonna be cores
Yeah.
with the Bane supporting. So either a jungler or another support most likely gonna be taken at the moment.
Yeah, I think they're gonna go for another support. I'm trying to think about something, but like maybe some pushing elemental with the Rasta.
Shadow Shaman, man.
Yeah,
They're gonna...
the Rasta coming out against Ember, against Nyx Assassin, even against the Center Warrior, not too bad. Like if you're good in the reaction time, you even get to hex him before he like finishes his hoof stomp with the Blink Dagger initiation. And of course with the Mass Serpent Wards you have like some push element in your draft. So that would be for me if I was the captain right now at the draft. I would go for it, but then again it's Scythe, and like if
Well, they
those
can
guys
pick up a Darkseer for the offlane as well, maybe. Although it's not like they have some huge combo with it, so maybe not.
You think? Oh yeah, no, it is. I just
Clockwork
don't see
actually
it
wouldn't
gonna-
be too bad, I think.
What?
Clockwork.
Clockwork? No, it's the Shadow Shaman. Yeah, we were right. But now, there it comes. The Chinese team is there for the surprise. It's Undying. Oh my god, I love Undying. It's pretty much an amazing hero. Gets, unfortunately, not that often played in any professional Dota. So yeah, the Shadow Shaman absolutely standard. We even predicted it. But the Undying, oh my god, how is he gonna work out? Like, if an Undying early game spirals into having more farm, especially the level, the Tombstone level, etc. Because if your cores, or even the supports, don't have enough damage to bring that Tombstone down, you just can't fight in that area. Like, those zombies just dealing so much damage. Plus, of course, they get their Bloodlust buff up if you are below a certain threshold of your HP pool. So this is gonna be really, really interesting. The fifth bans are coming out now. They take out Clockwork. This is something you talked about already. That would have been an initiation option for Scythe. So this is one. This one is off the chart now. And Death Prophet getting banned out by New Element. So yeah, I guess the Death Prophet would have fit in, but I don't know. It's a oh nice. It's a Bounty Hunter. Undying and Bounty Hunter and Scythe there like rounding up their draft with a Darkseer. So you have been, yeah, with a Darkseer you have been right after all, Coucher.
Yeah, it's... Well, I still feel like there's not the most amount of synergy, but against 4 melee heroes, the Darkseer is actually really good. Just because he can kite them around and help the team as well escape maybe with the Surge.
Yeah.
And well...
By the way, yeah, now that you say it, it's all melee. It's like team melee. It's new element is going for all melee draft, and this is, to be honest, it's quite dangerous. Like, I mean, you have Shadow Shaman, Bane, and the Mirana as ranged. Darkseer working with the Iron Shells. Naga catching those heroes with Ensnare. She doesn't even need to go melee. The rest of the team can do a lot. But then again, I mean, we have a Bounty Hunter. We saw Bounty Hunter in 2013. He got like a small upsurge in the draft because a lot of teams played with him in the offlane, and it actually worked out quite nicely, especially when you then got in the mid game the bonus gold running of all the ganks. So yep, let's see how this works out. Anyway, we go for a fast team introduction, and I take the really unthankful thing. We have Maples here on the center runner. We have the Bounty Hunter on something I can't pronounce, and I have no idea who of those 7 players in the roster they are. Then the answer here is playing the Undying. Then Nyx Assassin is played by, I just call him DJ now because that's the only 2 letters I can decipher. And Shiki is in the mid on the Ember Spirit.
Oh god, those letters, man. But
Yeah.
for Scythe on the Radiant side, Miracle, of course, will be playing up on the Naga Siren, heading towards the mid lane with a bottle rush for him. Chibix is gonna be taking up the Mirana safe lane farm. X Freedom playing the Bane, leaving Poloson once again to play the Shadow Shaman, and Hana is gonna be heading towards the offlane on the Darks here.
Yep, definitely. So nothing new there on Skype's side here. Like ward-wise, there is a nice ward coming out here by New Element. This one should block the camp, shouldn't
Yeah,
it?
it does.
Yeah. So this is actually nice for, of course, the camp block. Plus, it still grants you vision from the high ground low into the rune.
It actually only barely gives
yeah,
it to the rune.
barely, but still, it's a nice position. I mean, you know what rune is spawning, etc., and you get the creep block at the same time. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
camp
they
block.
could have placed it a little bit more to the right. It would have given them so much more vision.
Yep, but I guess they're fine with it. So it's also a pretty new ward spot. I don't see this quite often. So simply for that fact, I like it. Then here in the mid, absolutely old school ward coming out here to grant the vision into the mid. And of course the lane ward is coming out here by New Element into whatever is coming. But this one is gonna be on Hana, who by the way found a double damage run. Anyway, now the creep waves are meeting in the mid. The Ember has been quite successful with the creep block. So, but let's see how this is going. Naga versus Ember. This is Riptide versus Chain duel pretty much, and let's see who's coming out on
Oh,
top.
I know how this is going. This is gonna be a disaster for Naga Siren because
Flame
Bounty
Guard.
Hunter, he's just going for the courier snipe for the fast bottle kill.
Oh my god.
Oh,
yeah.
this might be a disaster. Miracle, send your golden baby Roshan towards the right side right now. He's there with the Shadow Walk as well. This will be an easy courier kill, and oh god,
Oh
the
god.
disaster begins.
Yeah, 150 gold going their way, and Naga Siren without the bottle rush, this is gonna be a disaster. I mean, she still needs like about 400 gold to get that bottle up, but yeah, in 2 minutes she will definitely have that, and without the bottle, she...
Oh, the bottle was on the
Well.
courier already, man.
Oh wait, the bottle was already on the courier. I thought
Yeah?
she just...
Why the hell would the courier come there otherwise?
True. Yeah, as I said, I just woke up. No, but I thought this was, I don't know, maybe some additional regeneration coming his way, but he made a bottle rush anyway. Yeah, I just see it. He has only
He only
shared
started with
tangos.
2 iron branches, so yeah.
Yeah, it was a bottle rush. Yeah.
That was like the rushiest of rushes pretty much. Usually you go for maybe 3 iron branches, but he only took 2. It's like, that's enough for me. But now, Bounty Hunter, he's level 1, but still, that's already giving 150 gold to the entire team.
Yep.
Definitely helping out. And actually this bottom lane as well, the Undying Nyx Assassin lane. Looks like they're gonna survive here for quite some time.
Yep, definitely. Like at the moment, like the answer here is like really spamming out that decay. So he's getting more and more right click here against the Mirana, and is actually harassing the Mirana quite well. Here in the top we see Bounty Hunter. Well, he's definitely able to leech some XP. Maples is coming in as well. They might actually go on Hana, at least drive him out, getting that XP, maybe some last hits. And yep, here in the mid, yeah, the result is really Naga has to go back, and with the Flame Guard, he's actually going for a Flame Guard build, which I absolutely like. Melee versus melee, I prefer the Flame Guard over the chains, to be honest. And yep, Naga only gets those hits underneath her tower. That's pretty much all that's left.
Yeah, it's the Searing Chains, they aren't nearly as strong against the Naga as well, because especially mid lane Nagas, they usually go for maxing up the Riptide and the Mirror Image, and maybe not even a single point into a snare before like level 7 or so. So can't just Mirror Image his way out of the Searing Chain. So the Flame Guard is more consistent damage, and it's the AoE damage against the illusions as well once they start coming
Oh,
out.
and Maples now just got stunned up here, but yeah, Hana is getting slowed by... Oh well.
Oh,
by
but
the Bounty
bottom lane,
Hunter.
there's the Tombstone coming out. That's pretty much nothing. All it actually achieved was the answer, getting his mana drained completely. But yeah, 75 gold for Polosan as well for killing the Tombstone now. So some nice extra gold for the Shadow Shaman. Maybe we'll get the boots of speed a little bit faster.
Yep, and Hana now getting here more and more harass damage by the Bounty Hunter. He's just going for it, like interrupting his clarities as well.
Oh, mid lane, they might be the first blood. Chibix wants to go in. Not Chibix, what am I saying? It's Shiki. But
Chipix.
he couldn't quite get it. Sleight of Fist, I actually
Oh,
think
there's
it
an
might
arrow
have-
on a Nightmare and the Brain Sap following. That's the first blood on the next assassin. But they get at least a return kill on Polasan.
Yeah, so something good at least Undying, getting some levels from it, and actually he has now 7 magic stick charges as well, so definitely will be able to spam up a little bit more, at least has enough definitely for another tombstone plus ADK. So the first blood actually happening on another lane, and actually all the lanes taking some harassment, but it does make sense that the tri lane would get the kill with the Nightmare into arrow possibility already.
And now Hana taking quite some damage already here, is getting a hoof stomp and a double edge in his face, but yeah, he can just go back. Now he's using his self and his soul ring just arrived, that means he can keep on spamming. But in the mid now, Naga under harass damage of the bounty hunter. The bounty hunter really just trying to grab experience, that's pretty much all he does. And in the bottom lane, like this Undying going balls deep, he's really just up for the harass damage, giving the Nyx the farm he needs. I mean, he died as first blood is therefore a lower level than the Undying, but he's still the one who's farming.
Oh, Tombstone, they want to go so aggressive. They're under the tower now. Another TP coming in. There's the shackle, and arrow will follow all. It's the answer. And Undying, he's gonna go down for sure. Or is he? He's still alive. Another decay with the soul rip. Oh god, I can't believe he's somehow alive. It looks like no deaths will be happening. Oh, GP, oh god, they're chasing down Mirana as well. Now they're going on to the X Freedom under the tower. Nothing to tank it up, so Bane will be actually going down as well. Or will hit the arrow, catches the Nyx assassin at the least. So Chibik's getting some XP as well. But the dual lane from New Element, it's working out pretty fine for them.
Yep, that tombstone, like after they didn't die immediately and both could heal up. By the way, really nicely played by the Undying because he was jumping in front of that arrow, but now they want to go on him.
Yeah, Polosan coming in from the side, the shackles are available, Leather Shock was used, Starstorm as well, and oh, actually will maybe stay alive. There's the Soul Rip, barely surviving the poor man's shield. Chibix though gets the last hit. Polosan now tanking the Creeper with the Impale coming out from DJ. There's the Hex. So they should be fine, or will the Chibix trying to body block things up? Shadow Shaman run for dear life. Another Impale actually should be the finishing job. The Impale, he's trying to dodge it out, will not be able to, and DJ gets that kill.
Very nicely baited out, I have to say. And in the mid, by the way, while we all saw that, now Ember is actually getting Nightmare directly in front of the rune. That's of course bad because he had an empty bottle and Bane is gonna be the happy one here. And also Naga Siren song was used because there was a bounty hunter Ember Spirit gank in the mid, or at least an attempt. So yeah, in the end all the action is here in this lane so far, and all the other lanes, well, with the song didn't happen too much. Here in the top lane, well, the Centaur Warren against the Darkseer, they have a nice standoff. So far no action whatsoever. Darkseer is 30-4 and the Centaur is 28-7, so this is so equal, this lane. Let's see how this one is actually going out. Within rotation they should be able to kill either or. But now the bounty hunter is rotating in the tri lane.
Trouble. They spotted it now, just barely. He was on the edge, and there's the dust coming out. Polosan will go with the shackles. The arrow will follow as well. That should be the easiest kill that they can think of, and Polosan finishes it up as well.
Yep.
So bounty hunter, I mean, it was a nice thought definitely to come in. If Undying is level 6 already as well, so it would have been an easy kill if they got the initiation themselves. And oh, he's going in. There's the Tombstone coming out already. There's the Creeper. He uses his ultimate as well. They want to kill Chibis, but the Moonlight Shadows, it should be enough because X Freedom. Oh, he gets impaled up, but no detection for them. But oh, Hana coming in on the Darkseer as well. They use the Nightmare on the Nyx Assassin. Shackles as well. The arrow will fly in. The answer coming in to tank it up. But actually, that might have been the mistake because now both of them fall.
Now both go down. Like it was again, like he's throwing his body in front of the arrow, like a good teammate should do. But in this case, that was the worst decision because now they both died. By the way, here in the mid, like Shiki actually quite having some problems against the Riptide. Of course, the Courier is up again, but like, yeah, Naga Siren bottle is no, it's not flying in. Someone is getting a Midas. Who is it?
It's Chibix on the Mirana.
Yep, Mirana is going for the Midas. That's quite greedy, actually.
Well, she should be one of the main sources of damage output aside from the Naga. So I guess she does need the level advantage, and actually it's not that bad considering he's the range against 5.
Oh, the Courier!
Well, man.
The Courier!
They actually, double damage on Shiki as well. They actually had vision of Shiki. Why are they sending the Courier there? One more right click, New Element will get it. The slow is enough. The second Courier kill of the day. The arrow barely misses. Bounty Hunter takes off the Nightmare at the nick of time, and now X Freedom on the run. No mana for the Brains Up. Impale onto Chibix as well.
That was so important what just happened. Like really, 2 kills. The tower will probably follow here with the double damage and the new creep wave coming in, and on top of the Courier. But top Centaur under attack.
Oh yeah, he might go down. The Ion Shell damage is there. They use the smallest vacuum ever in the Stampede. Actually, he will be safe. And he has enough gold for the Blink Dagger as well.
And Nyx.
But DJ is there with the Vendetta. There's the Impale coming out as well. They already used the Spiker up as in Double H gets the kill.
Yep, definitely. So, yep, Scythe trying to gank there, not successful. They get the turnaround upon, and yep, this way it's looking good for New Element. Like, I really like their approach to the draft. Like, those two heroes, pretty exciting. And Bounty Hunter, well, he's level 4, almost level 5. They need level 6 on him, because all those kills happening, if they get the bonus gold up and running, that would be so huge for them. So huge.
Definitely would, and of course, well,
oh, an
they've gotten
Ember!
so much.
He's getting hit by the super longest arrow ever. I think he tried to TP out and Remnant in. Yeah, this Remnant was... Oh my god, that is a big mistake here by the Ember Spirit. That arrow, so on spot.
Well, Chibik's definitely doing something for his team now on Mirana. They really needed the Ember kill because Ember, he's actually the first one in the network. Last hit-wise, he's neck and neck with the Naga Siren more or less. So even though considering, to be honest, that Miracle didn't have the best start due to losing the Courier with his bottle early on, still, he's been holding his own. But the 2 Courier kills now, that's just way too much global gold going for New Element.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem. And like, they could... Like, Scythe
Chibix might... Oh, there's the hoof stomp, but it actually will hit just the sleeping out Stampede as well, Double H. That was such a weird thing. I mean, he got stomped mid-leap or something, and once the leap ended, he was just standing there with the stomp.
Yeah, but still, just imagine this Bounty Hunter would not have died, for example, there. They would have gotten the gank. That means he would have been level 6. And by the way, now, the Impale... Oh, Hana is dodging it, so he should be gone in the top lane. But either way, just imagine this Bounty Hunter being level 6, involved in all those kills. That gold that would go to New Element, that would have been just crazy. But I think they want to go for something. Bane rotating in, followed up by...
DG gets the Impale onto Hana, and they use the Moonlight Shell as well. Nightmare, Fiend's Grip. Actually, he stopped his own Fiend's Grip. I don't know exactly why. And now, there's the Hoof Stomp onto 2. Hana gets taken out. Follows on, uses the Mass Serpent Wars, but they are not really fighting under it. New Element hit level 6 from that 1 kill as well. And now, Shiki... He's just gonna back off. They don't want to fight under the Serpent Wars. And
that was
just
a
huge
horrible
mistake
misplay. Yeah, that was a horrible misplay by the Bane. And now they
Chiki's
might
going
pay
for
for
more.
it.
Oh, Chibix. You have to escape, man. There's the Flame Guard, but actually under the Serpent Wars you can't really tank up the damage. Oh, Maples. Hoof Stomp didn't come out in time. Nice sleep. Nice reactions by Chibik this time at least. Arrow will miss as well.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice standoff here. They know... Like, the air is pretty much burning here. Any second it could go either way, but I don't know. This misplay by Scythe, I really hope they don't regret it later, because, as I said, there will be more and more gold coming in. But for New Element, we have to look in the crafts. I mean, we're 12 minutes in, and yep, there we go. Like, Scythe started quite out well, then NE taking the lead in between, and since then it's pretty much up and down, but now they established like about 2000 experience lead in gold. Then Scythe never saw actually the upper side of the craft. It is, yeah, going all the time in their favor. 3000, almost 4000 now.
And actually it looks like Chibix might be in trouble, or if not him, somebody else, because there's a Bounty Hunter with a haste rune scouting everything out. And they're coming in now. A Miracle, no mana whatsoever. He has the ball.
But a sentry!
Oh god, he might. Here's the dust as well. They use the vacuum. The arrow will miss. Stampede coming out. Impale hits Hana. And they actually, oh, nice Song of the Siren. So they're gonna disengage. They should be able to do so. Successfully, the zombies are still chasing them. But
That
now it looks
song
like they
really,
will escape.
that saved them a very awkward fight, I have to say. This fight without a song would have been just... Oh my god, what a loss.
Yeah, it definitely would have been, and even though it looked like they may be able to get the Bounty Hunter off the bat, nope, just wasn't meant to be. And actually Scythe's lineup, they're not the best at taking fights, to be honest. They don't have the blink initiation like the Centaur or the Stampede.
Yeah, this is the second random sentry board against the Bounty Hunter that actually catches him out. Like, we had this one ward here while he died the first time, and now this ward just coming here out. It's pretty nice because they have to expect the Bounty Hunter, you know, just luring around, being there, giving the vision, and then tracking up people. Surprisingly enough, I mean, he didn't use the track because he really wanted to be undetected, because he had the haste rune. So, but yeah, track level 1 is there. That means we have what, 50 gold for allies. Yeah, so this is a 50 gold bonus. From level 2 on, it's actually getting quite significant. And well, let's see how this goes. At the moment, Scythe is just interested in the tier 1 tower. Top 3 people
Oh,
in.
DJ, they know he's there. He just ran out there under the sentry ward of the next assassin. Will they go for the counter initiation? They put on another sentry. Just they need to make sure that the bounty hunter nor the next assassin will get the initiation on them.
These sentry wards, it's just amazing. But still, the master open wards are getting more or less farmed up. The tower is at 60%.
That was
60
really
HP.
weird by Scythe.
Yep, they don't commit to the tower, so the tower is getting denied. Moonlight Shadow is out. I mean, their sentry placement is amazing, but now, for example, I think Mirana could have tried to get something done there on the tower, at least securing the last hit there. But in the end, the bounty hunter is getting so much gold from the master open wards. The tower is getting denied, and they just spend 3 sentries here, 1 from the other fight and 2 just here top to be secure against the next. And new element, they're like, oh, you know, we're not even interested in it. There comes the tombstone out in the mid that will take care of the creep wave, and yeah, they will get this tier 1 tower unless we see more rotations coming in from Scythe, but it doesn't look like it. This tower will be officially gone and abandoned.
Yes, Scythe, they're not looking half as strong as they did in the last game against Orange. At least Miracle now, only actually 200 gold away from the Sacred Relic.
Yeah, but it's still, it's a 16-minute Sacred Relic. It's not the fastest one considering he didn't die so far, or am I wrong?
He has the drums as well.
I mean, okay, yeah, okay, the drums as a sidestep item, yeah, I guess. So 60 minutes is actually quite fast in comparison. If you take the drums away, then that would have been 12 minutes, 11 minutes Sacred Relic. So yeah, it's quite okay.
Oh, they use the Stampede. Hana gets caught in Pale. Stampede as well. The Nightmare buying some little time, but not enough. And DJ going aggressive, getting hexed up as well. But looks like a new element. Oh, cheeky man. He has the double damage.
Oh, but
Arrow
the arrow
will actually connect. There's no flame guard active, but they can't really go in. Maples wanted to get the hoof stomp. Everybody was spread out though. But still, I think they might get the tower after all. Miracle just running to the side shop. He doesn't care. He's just, hey guys, you can fight. I'm just gonna run away, get my Sacred Relic before I die. And oh, double H by Maples. Going OP into well, at least kill off the center. He was level 11. TP's coming in now as well. Hana immediate impale once. And there's
the problem is no wall on the Darkseer. That's the biggest problem right now.
And that's what I was talking about in the draft as well. They don't really have any combinations of the Darkseer. Sure, the Darkseer usually is really good against specifically melee heroes with the Iron Shell.
They could have put the wall, like the wall directly now. On this song there was 3 heroes clumped up. This was 1, 2, 3 here, and now they want to chase with the Moonlight Shadow.
Yeah, but there's no Fiend script. They do have the Nightmare though into the arrow maybe. The Nightmare is there on the Assassin DJ. Will it get taken out by anybody? Smash Serpent Roars, Vacuum coming out as well. The answer, getting shackled up. That's 2 fast kills for them. Actually, they want to go for more, but there was a buyback by DJ. Nyx Assassin maybe a little bit too hasty on that buyback.
Yep.
But from the background though, Shiki wants to come in as well. I think they scouted him out. Yeah, they're pinging him.
I don't know, this buyback, I don't think that was really worth it, but okay, he decided to go for it. They can't even farm the wards here now in the mid, that's the biggest problem. Well, actually, now they can. That's like, what, 300 gold going their way. Oh, wait, did they have to buff the money? That was just 44 gold, or was that a range creep? No, the gold is still 31 to 36, or 30 to 36. No, wait, actually the value of the master open wards is 28 to 36. That's like the minimum and maximum you can get.
Well, he just got 38 from one, so...
Really? Why is it so different? Like... Okay, never mind me.
I have no idea. I think overall...
The lowest I've seen was 28.
Wards, I think probably the 10 wards overall give the exact same amount of money if you farm them all up.
Yeah,
I'm not too sure.
I've never seen a 38 one though. Like usually it's max at 36, but okay, maybe I'm absolutely wrong. My Dota knowledge just sucks today. But I thought it was 28 to 20 to 36 as maximum value. Either way, it's about 320 gold you get from farming up all wards. So, but now here, Nyx Assassin scouted out again. Polosan,
There's the vacuum. Oh, shackles are there. They should have enough damage. They use the wall as well. Spike Carapace.
Yep,
just
that was not enough follow-up on it. There's an arrow, and oh my god. Shiki, by the way, he's kinda an arrow magnet. It's also the arrow he was eating under the tier 2 tower. That was a nice opening there for Scythe, but they just don't have anything to follow up. They need to get the Naga online. And yeah, talking about Naga online, she is just... Yeah, he just got tracked. The Sacred Relic is up now, 1,100 gold almost in on the bank. And now we have to see when that Radiant comes out.
You know what? Still not a single point in the ensnare for her. Just going for stats instead at the moment. He's like, I mean, they're melee heroes anyway. We don't need the ensnare, I guess. Although the track movement speed, it would help. But then
these
again,
wards here, the wards are amazing. They see everything.
oh god, move stop onto Chibik's double H as well. He's almost taken out. A few more right clicks. They have the leap,
the
and
track,
of course,
the track
Moonlight
is
Shadows
there.
won't help. Yeah.
He
He's
will
running
die.
pretty fast though. Level 3 leap. There's the arrow as well. He won't go for the Starstorm, but double H from so far away.
Yeah, that was 50 gold going that way with the track.
Well, at least the Radiance was just finished up for Miracle, so helping out somewhat, but then again Answer got his mech now on the Undying.
Yeah, and look at the net worth right now. At the moment, the Bounty Hunter in a support role is at 1,500, and start looking at his net worth as soon as these tracks are coming out and kills following up.
Them actually might get caught out. The Bounty Hunter does scout him out, just applies the... Oh, actually Maples wants to come in as well. Bane, run for dear life. They spot out. There's the hoof stomp coming out. The Nightmare wasn't there in time. Double H as well. Shuriken toss, a right click.
Oh, and they fight here. The Tombstone is up, but yeah, Hannah just searching out. But in the meantime, the Shadow Shaman just dies, and now they found the wards again.
This is so unfortunate. Although DJ dropping so low, Radiance Burn was enough for actually the Mass Serpent were barely doing it, and now Bounty Hunter getting chased down his invis. But the Radiance Miracle don't run the wrong way, and looks like Bounty Hunter will be safe.
Yep.
Or Chibix.
No, he might be visible. He has no mana whatsoever, no stick charges, no, he doesn't get it. Mirana also doesn't spot him out, so in the end, it's 11-14, we are 21 minutes into the game. New element now working on that tier 2 tower, which will go down. Centaur gets the last hit, so yeah, he's also a happy Centaur. He's the third in net worth at the moment, and the Naga Siren, as the most farmed element on the Radiant side, is just barely ahead in net worth over the Ember Spirit and the Centaur Warrunner. And I told you to look at the net worth of the Bounty Hunter. This was 2 track kills, and he just jumped by like over 500 with the bonus gold. This was twice 150 gold for him, twice 50 gold for Maples there, of course the experience and the bonus gold on top of it. So he's gonna be, trust me, he's gonna be spiraling and taking like the 5th or 4th place in net worth pretty soon with the backtrack. With the backtrack, with the track. Backtrack?
Well,
Why
if
backtrack?
they do continue getting the kills, then for sure. And actually, I don't see a reason why New Element wouldn't press the issue, because except for maybe the Ember Spirit, they don't have that much late game, to be honest. Against the Mirana and the Naga, I don't think the Ember is gonna be enough unless it's like super farmed. But New Element, they have their pipe, they have their mech, so they can easily just survive everything that Scythe has to throw their way. And DJ is on the hunt as well.
Yeah, but they saw him. The sentry ward that was next to the observer ward, it actually died there, but it was enough to scout him out. So they definitely know. But he can just rotate in top. All the sentry wards that have been there, they disappeared, and now, yeah, it's Polosan. He has no blink dagger,
Oh
but
god,
another
Chibix
sentry.
might get caught, runs into 2 heroes. He gets the leap out, and Polosan now, he's the target instead. He actually might have saved Chibix at least. The Impale is there though, but leap, extra movement speed.
This means tier 1 tower. Look at them greedy Chinese. They are just going for it. But an arrow flies, and oh, this is a 5-second arrow.
They can't just go in. Even though they land the perfect arrow, they need the Mass Serpent wards at least in the fight, I feel like.
Yep, and so much gold. This track, like, I just love to see it, because it's been such a long time that we casted stuff like that. Like, track, Bounty Hunter track, it's really, the last time I saw it was 2013. I think, since I cast with you, I haven't seen a single Bounty Hunter, but now...
Oh, there's the hoof stomp up onto Extreme, double edge away, nice vacuum ward, patches good, but he needed more on that. At least they do make them back off for the time being. The Tombstone is still away up as well. Chibix, he can't just go in, they cannot engage.
Look,
for the
they
life
just
of
go through the wall there, like, oh, we don't care. Oh, but arrow on the Centaur Warrunner. But no, there won't be a follow-up. But instead, Polosan finds the Bounty Hunter. But oh my god, DJ is coming in. Vendetta and the Impale coming directly after. It's a track kill. Oh my god, and
Big's
Mirana.
gonna get taken out as well. They're just outpowering them. They have so much more XP, so much more levels, and just a mech and pipe, of course.
Yeah.
They don't do any damage, especially Mirana. Right clicks only for 119 damage.
Yep, and Naga's still not part of that team pretty much. Like, she's just farming away. She decided to go for the Boots of Travel directly after her Radiance. Like, she was pushing now into the tier 2 mid and also creep skipping there, but Ember rotated back. Now, we already see in her stash there is the band up Elven skin on yet. Now, Blade of Electricity was there, and now with the recipe, the Yasha is done. Next step is gonna be, of course, Ultimate Orb into Manta style. But the problem is, they barely have any towers left. Now they use the cliff, and maybe with the cliff opening, come on guys.
They have the Song of the Siren as well. They don't use it yet. There's the vacuum coming out. Fiend Grip up onto Maples as well. There's the Mass Serpent Rush. They want that Centaur so bad, but Stampede, he just gets out of everything. He's still pretty low, but the pipe is active, and Miracle's chasing down the answer.
No
Doesn't
ensnare.
have too much damage except for the Radiant Spirit and the right clicks, and Maples now. He maybe wants to go for the TP X-Speed. I'm going in with the Nightmare. Do they have an arrow or anything to follow up? The arrow will come out. They're actually now saving it. Finally, the arrow is there. They're going in. They will get Maples at least. And actually, the answer going down as well. Miracle chasing him down. Picks up the gem. That's a huge pickup, to be honest. Getting the gem for themselves now. Against the Bounty, against the Nyx Assassin, and of course, just the map control as well.
Yep, definitely. But to be honest, you were absolutely right again. This ensnare or no ensnare Naga build, it just sucks. I have to say it, because they could have gone so fast, so much faster for the kills, but now
He's
Ember
going for
Spirit.
Shiki. Miracle going balls deep. He doesn't have the mirror images though. His Searing changed up under the tower. Actually, oh, he has to use the Song of the Siren just to escape.
Just to be safe with this one. But still, like, this ensnare, like the tower and the Nyx Assassin just running away, kiting them all over the place, just because the Naga decided to go for, I mean, at least 1 point in ensnare. Why not? I just don't understand. We see this now pretty often that Naga, okay, in the early game they skip the ensnare because they don't want to come for any ganks whatsoever. They just want to farm, get their item build up. But like, I mean, she's now level 16, so that means in the next level also not picking up the ensnare. So we have to wait another minute and a half till the ensnare is actually coming out. I just don't understand. I really don't understand. And wait. Did he put no point in his song there? Did he go for stats?
Nope.
No, there
was
comes
just
the
waiting
song
on
point. Yeah, now you put the song point in it. I was about to say like, oh my
The
goodness.
song cooldown is just way too important.
Yeah, exactly.
Just having it on 1 minute, you can pretty much every single time it's up, your Boots of Travel will also be up more or less.
Yeah.
So if you get into trouble, song, Boots of Travel out, 1 minute later, the exact same combo, and actually new element. They want to go aggressive now. They know that they don't actually have the best late game possible, at least not against the Naga Siren who can push out
But they're
multiple
all
lanes at a time.
under a sentry ward. That's the biggest problem.
Oh,
There
they
comes the
use
dust.
the dust. It catches only the Nyx Assassin, but oh, Hana gets caught now. The hoofstomp won't be there because there's an immediate hex. It's not even necessary. Going for Polos now.
They
He gets
died.
invaded.
Tier 3. Just like that. Who cares about base or not base? They have the pipe, they have everything they need. I mean, Naga here is now with the Moonlight Shadow pushing in the mid. That means they can't actually go for tower pushes here, but they still get 2 kills. Those were track kills as well. And like, I want you to have a look at the net worth. My prediction is right. He's already 5 in net worth with all those track kills, and this is gonna be even more because he's now level 11. So more and more gold just coming their
You can't
way.
even track them if they kill them so fast.
Huh?
You can't even track them soon if they keep killing them so fast.
Yeah, that's
I think
that's
he
the
got
biggest
one track
problem.
off, but the other just died immediately. And look at this courier, to be honest, from New Element. I actually haven't seen it. It looks really weird. Like, what the hell is that? It's a chest full of acid? I'm not even
I
sure.
have no idea. Yeah, but it looks really funny, I have to say. Like, at the moment there's no action coming on, so we go for some nice oh, now they're actually using it here. But yeah, it looks amazing. But it's a Chinese one though. It's like such a Chinese building. But either way, Naga Siren here super aggressive. Now against the Bounty Hunter,
Oh,
the
he
Radiant
gets that
Spur
kill as
is
well.
getting it.
Ends the dominating streak. He still has the Song of the Siren into Boots Travel if really necessary. He's tanky enough as well, and yeah, there's the Song of the Siren. No arrow, no long range stuns to stop it, so I guess it's pretty nice getting some extra 500 gold from it.
What was that? She just toggled the the Radiant's aura inactive? What? What?
No, for
When-
fun.
Look the next...
I think he missed micro the boots of travel at the start, maybe.
Yeah. But now Shiki just caught an arrow and yeah,
What's
with the
this
right
versus
clicks and everything, she should be done. Yep, he is done.
So actually, new element, finding some nice openings. The Ember Spirit was getting some pretty nice farm. Had his Crystallis finished up and almost had enough for the Demon Edge as well, or maybe even did, but DJ, he wants to get Polos on Shadow Shaman. He's quite squishy. The mech is there by Hana. Actually, there's the Vendetta with the Impale onto Hana. Stampede coming out as well. Spike Carapace was already used. And now he's in the middle of 4 heroes. What was he thinking? The Moonlight Shadows coming out. No track. Oh, Fiend Script was there onto Maples with the track. Nice vacuum as well, but the pipe was active. But now, oh, Miracle. Nice kill. Bounty Hunter really killing off the target of the Boots of Travel, but now they might go for the counter initiation. Chibix running in way too deep, he's dropping so low, no leap for him. Where was he going with this? And they have to back up every single one of them. Hana at least dodges the Impale, Gem of True Sight on the ground as well. Hana should be able to escape, but Polosan tracked up, taken out by the Bounty Hunter, and now
Hana
up edge
just got
coming there.
caught.
Oh, nice vacuum. He finds the regeneration rune as well. It will get cancelled immediately though from the Earth, from the Undying Zombie.
Look at
But
Naga, mid, working on the tier 3 tower.
finally
She
has to
just
back
doesn't
off.
care. It's hilarious. She just doesn't care. It's like, oh, let
Just
them
have
fight, let
enough
them feed.
hits. If they keep chasing him, Miracle actually might be in trouble. But I guess they didn't know the exact cooldown on the Boots of Travel, nor the fact that he didn't have mana. So Shiki might have gotten the kill, but
I still
much
think it's a mistake, by the way. Looking at, we have to look at the crafts anyway, and I kind of combine my thought with it. Like, at the moment, New Element still in lead when it comes to experience, about 5,000. It's a bit up and down road at the moment, since Scythe found some nice plays. Gold-wise, even with the track, like, New Element is losing grounds here, 2,500 at the moment, and yeah, still spiraling downwards. It's not really working out, especially because the Naga Siren is just farming all the way alone. She doesn't bother with any fights. The only fight she has been in was in the top lane, where we talked about her her not skilling the ensnare. And I don't know, also Roshan, 31 minutes in the game, not being done. I don't know, New Element, I think they should have done Roshan when Scythe was in such
well,
a
they have a
passive mode.
really horrible lineup for it, to be honest.
No, now with the Center Warner they can just kill it, I guess. But here,
Oh, Miracle going so aggressive, Milan,
this
just
is
running past
illusion
everybody.
fake. This is
Oh,
illusion
man.
fake. It works. It
The
works.
Bounty Hunter actually might get taken out. The Radiant Burn is there, but Miracle has to pop the Song of the Siren and does do so in time.
This is
Good team
amazing.
out. Miracle just one-man army.
No, this
And
was
the Fuse of
illusion
Blade-
fake. He was just sending the illusions all the way, and one illusion was back. So all of them thought like, oh, this is not the original Naga. So they just tried to clear out the illusions, and they were absolutely caught off guard. And then yeah, he just found the weakest link, which is the Bounty Hunter with the Fuser Blade and everything. The Radiant Burn doing the rest. Like, this was an amazing play, to be honest. Absolutely amazing. Faking with the illusions, that yeah, playing as he were illusion, and then suddenly they have to notice, oh my god, it's the real hero. He's hitting me.
Yeah, the Diffusal Blade definitely helps with the damage output as well as slowing down the Bounty Hunter. So Miracle just making them plays, and he has so much farm. Diffusal Blade level 2 plus 2.2k gold already.
Oh god, I'm still laughing. Like, this is just hilarious. I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, he's going in mid lane. DJ might be in trouble. He has the Vendetta though, but there's a gem onto Miracle. There's the Tombstone coming out as well. And DJ will stay alive thanks to the help of his teammates and Miracle. He has the song against already.
Oh, now they want her. They want her badly, but the song
I
is
don't
up.
think they'll be able to. Even
Yeah.
if they catch him, even if they stun them up, they don't have enough damage output without the Ember at least. Ember has a Daedalus finished up though, so those crits will start coming out, dealing some damage. But I guess the Naga, they
Like-
need Shibix though to have some more farm, and at least the Midas has helped him keep a constant amount of farm going, even though Naga Siren takes up everything else. Oh, there's
my
the
god.
Hoofstop just barely coming out, Maples. I really thought he made a mistake by going for the double H before, but Shiki coming in, Sleight of Fist not connecting.
Oh well, that was really close. Like, I really thought, oh my god, Mirana might be in trouble there, but as I said, Leap was still there. Now an arrow flies here, doesn't hit anything, but Yep, Naga would have been there with this song, and so far we have no BKBs. Also, the question is, would you even go for a BKB? That's the question, because then you might just get singled out. But if you don't go for a BKB, this Naga song is just gonna reset fights at their pleasing, and I don't know, it's like my prediction. I mean, remember, like about 10 minutes ago, I was talking about how New Element is gonna spiral in the gold higher and higher, just because of the tracks and everything. But like for the past some minutes, they didn't find anything. No pickups, no track kills whatsoever, and the Naga starts to own with, of course, some nice and sneaky plays just in the mid as we saw it. But even besides that, like, I think with their split push strategy, Mirana and, oh god, top, we have action here, but oh, it won't lead to anything. This Roshan probably going uncontested, as it seems. But yeah, I'm still not sure who wins. This is... Who's gonna win this race? Split push versus, like, backtrack, track of the bounty hunter? Why do I say backtrack? Please, for the...
Oh my god, no idea, it's not like we see Faceless Void every day, so...
Yeah, no. Like, by all the gods of the casters, please give me my speech impairment. May it go away.
To be honest, it's so funny that this tier 1 on the bottom lane still stands for New Element.
Yeah, 100.
It is in deny range though now, finally, so probably gonna get denied, or maybe there's just like, oh, Naga Illusion's coming in, they don't get to deny either. Some sloppy plays.
Dumb plays. No, it's perfect. Usually you can't hit buildings, but he was actually going just a tiny bit back, getting with the illusions out of the Naga song range, and then in the end the illusions were able to hit the tower, get the last hit. This is the second time Miracle is doing such an amazing play on the Naga. I have to say, one of the best Naga players I've seen so far. Like, even with Loda and even Eternal Envy and stuff. But now Mirana.
No, not coming in, Stampede instead. He has to back off. He saw the Bane coming, I think. But Miracle actually was pretty much the first player to actually start completely raping on the Naga Siren. It's his signature hero for sure, and he actually pretty much has a Heart of the Rask finish now as well.
For a good reason. Like, and I'm not kidding when I say this, that he's one of the strongest and most versatile Naga Sirens I've ever seen. Like, these two plays he made. Oh my god.
Oh, Poloson Impale Vendetta. He doesn't have enough damage, or does he? One more right click. But there's the arrow coming in. Poloson Shackles. But he gets taken out by the double edge. And now GG has to escape. No Vendetta. And Hana wants to gets the vacuum as well onto 2. A nice hoofstone, but BKB by the Darkshire. They really want to get this Nyx Assassin. They should be able to as well. The Ion Shell will be enough to track. But Miracle, he's gonna chase down Maples. Maples completely out of mana. No blink out for you, sir. And now Miracle goes in with the right clicks. Ion Shell slowed down with the Diffusal Blade as well. So that's 2 deaths for only a support Shadow Shaman.
Yep. Like, New Element is losing ground here, step by step, and they can't do anything with it. Shiki, I mean, only a Daedalus and a Battle Fury. I think he should have had more farm, even when he's protected now with the Aegis. Miracle is just running away with the net worth, and now, oh my god.
Miracle just stand in the middle of everything, not too afraid of Bounty Hunter getting ensnared up and taken out almost immediately. The mech comes out, a nice force step as well, but the diffuser slow with the Radiance Burn. It will be enough in the end by the looks of it. And Shiki taking so much damage as well. Miracle just killing off everybody. He forces Shiki to just go away. And 3 versus 1, Naga Siren coming out on top.
Like, everybody who heard me saying that I don't like Naga Siren in the draft because I've seen so many weak and not farmed Naga Siren in the past couple days of casting, like, really erase that comment of me. Miracle is doing a miracle here. Like, I have to say it. It's just amazing what he does with the Naga Siren. A solo one-man show, pretty much what he does here. It's just amazing.
It certainly is, and to be honest, I was just a little bit surprised at the moment that Scythe didn't just go balls deep up onto Shiki on the top lane with the Fiend script. I guess they're playing it safe at the moment, but I really do feel like New Element, with their type of draft, they kind of missed an opening window. But then again, Miracle was just constantly split pushing, applying pressure on the map so that New Element actually didn't have any time at all to just go push themselves, because Miracle, even though he's one hero, he pushes so much faster than New Element due to New Element's heroes not being the best in pushing.
Yep, and I have to show Crafts fast again before the next team fight. It's still around the 2500 XP mark. for New Element, but gold-wise it turned around the first time in the game, and now Miracle just going again here for the solo plays. He's in between 4 heroes, and now maybe he's going for the bounty. Yeah, he's just going for all the burst, all the burn of the radiance you can get.
He's just toying with him. There's the diffusal blade, easy pick off. He barely has enough mana though, so he has to be careful. Goes for the TP out without the song, and oh, thank God he did not get stunned. Chibix escapes from Maples as well on top lane, and Chibix actually has a Desolator now. 4.1k in the bank already on top of it. And with the Desolator they can just split push rather effectively. Miracle taking one lane, with the 4 of Scythe taking the other lane.
Yep, absolutely. And I'm afraid New Element, like, they are past a certain point where they can, like, actually be as aggressive as they've been the past like 30 minutes. Like, it's really the last 10 minutes, it's an absolutely Naga Siren show. You have to say it. Like, Miracle is just doing so well. New Element, they looked so good at the start, and I actually thought, like, if they keep up this pace with the track of the bounty hunter, they just gonna, I don't know, they're just gonna farm into oblivion, like, with massive gold going the way of their team. But at the moment, just look at this. Naga Siren is just dominating it. They are busy with the illusions. This is not even Naga herself. And with all those plays, she's getting at the moment like easily a 2-for-1 kill anytime. Like, they have to massively rotate against the Naga. They have to have something against the Song, which they still don't have. I just don't see how they would kill him.
It's gonna be super hard. They need December to get maybe one more Daedalus, maybe even another Battle Fury, or just a Divine Rapier outright. But Miracle running through everybody and once again forces the Fire Remnant out. But to be honest, one thing we actually haven't talked about that the viewers have brought up is that this is actually on a Southeast Asian server as well. Oh, there's the Hooftop. No, Song of Siren.
I actually thought they agreed on a Chinese server. Didn't they talk about it in the lobby? But now here we have to.
Oh, actually, he didn't TP out with the Song. He might be in trouble. He definitely has enough gold for the buyback, and he's just running so fast with the Manta style, with the Boots of Travel, and he's gonna be fine. Or is it the Searing Chains? Does not connect.
Too
that
bad.
would have been huge, but
that would have been their chance. That would have been their pretty much one and only chance. But the funny thing is, she didn't TP far away.
just
she
mid lane.
Yeah, she TP just back to the mid lane. She's just playing catch.
Oh, DJ tipping into the wrong position. He's really low on Cheeky. Fiends creep up. Can they take Ember Spirit out? There's the Hooftop 1-2, but the Vacuum Wall catches them off guard as well. Hana making the plays now. They're going for everything. Brain Sap gets the kill. And one down. Actually, Ember Spirit buys back now the answer. Still tanking things up, but his own gets taken out as well. And Shadow Shaman, the only casualty for Scythe, whereas they took down 3. Forced a buyback already by Shiki as well.
Yep, and with the heart and everything, Naga is again full HP. Yep, they have to call the GG. Well played. They can't do anything. I think that's the right conclusion out of this. I mean, Scythe doesn't even want to break high ground. Mirana is like nagging here on the tier 1 tower, but in the end, it's a GG well played call. They get the Mirana kill, but, well, there it comes.
I think it was maybe a little bit premature. They haven't lost tracks or anything. They still have the Ember Spirit. Just get the Divine on him and hope for the best. And if that doesn't work out, then GG.
Yeah, I guess maybe it was a bit early, but to be honest, no, I'm with New Element here. Like, Miracle really just playing with them. Like, look at the XP, 740 GPM, like, absolutely dominating. And the plays coming out by him, this fake illusion, this sneaky kill on the tier 1 tower with the song and everything. Like, it's for a good reason. The signature here for Miracle here, it's like, I'm absolutely impressed. Miracle is gonna be my new hero on the Naga Siren, I have to say it. So I'm looking forward for another game with Scythe versus whatever. I have no idea how the schedule is at the moment. So guys, there will be some ads and music, of course, and we see if there's another game to cast.
Yeah, they're playing the rest tomorrow, I think.
The rest will be tomorrow. Anyway,
yeah, starting at 9 CET.
Yeah, I'll check it out. Anyway, if you like what you see and hear here, of course, check out our social media. Follow us on Twitch. There you always get, of course, the notification that we are online. Plus, of course, the news on our social media that what tournaments we cast, what games are coming up, etc. And then, thanks for watching. It has been an amazing game, I have to say. It was a pleasure to watch Miracle on the Naga Siren. And, of course, New Element, their early game was also very impressive. So this team has potential. Anyway, a small break, and let's see what we can find.